Good morning, everyone. I am still in Baja, but Dylan's family is here visiting, and today we are going on a really fun adventure. We did this last year, and the experience we had was amazing, so we're doing it again, and it's swimming with whale sharks. So we're driving to La Paz. We're about an hour away, and we're gonna try our luck at seeing whale sharks and go on a full day adventure, so I'm gonna take you along with me. We got ready to go on a day-long adventure to see the largest fish in the sea. Whale sharks are gentle giants that roam through the ocean. They spend their winter in the Sea of Cortez, which is off the coast of La Paz, Mexico, about an hour from where we were staying, so we had a bit of a long drive to get there. The whale sharks go during the winter months to eat their plankton and swim around. Luckily, the Mexican government regulates these tours, but that means that we didn't find out our tour time until the night before. Luckily, we got the earliest time in the day. Once we got to the tour area, we ended up having extra time, so we grabbed a bite to eat to fuel us for this adventure. Then, our tour guide gave us all of the gear that we needed to swim with the whale sharks. Like I said, this is a very well-regulated tour, which means there are a lot of rules. For example, once you get to the whale shark area, your boat only has 2 hours to try and find a shark. Once you start swimming, the group only has 30 minutes to swim with these beautiful fish. Last year, Dylan and my group struggled to find a whale shark, so we were worried that it would happen again. We only got one chance to swim with them, and it was about 30 seconds, so it was really quick. But this year, we were hoping for better results. On our way there, we saw beautiful waters, a bunch of dolphins, and we were getting excited. Plus, our guide gave us all of the instructions about how to swim with the whale sharks.
Before doing this activity, the whale sharks we have here are only seasonal. They come from lately November to April, so they're about to leave. We have been seeing like smaller sharks than usual because there's less food. Because the sharks come here for the plankton. The plankton is gathering here only in this area of the bay, and that's what they seek. They come one by one. That means they travel alone. They don't travel in packs, so no one knows here where they come from and where they go to. What we have here are juveniles, which means they go from 3 to 30 feet. Okay, and 9 feet away from the tail, because the tail is waving and it's not like this. It's going a long way. I don't recommend to be by the tail, so if you're by the tail, you better slap. So I'll be pointing the shark, and if you're here and I'm doing like this, it means like you have to swim there because the shark turns. Okay, okay, just wait for me and the shark. Okay.
After he gave us the instructions, it was time to look for the whale sharks.
There's one right there. Okay guys, get ready.
Found a whale already. It's time to go swim. Where am I supposed to be looking?
Right there. It's that dark streak.
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, so right here. Okay, so I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright, it's right here.
Hi.
You know you've done this before? You want to go with me once? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The shark's gonna be very close, okay? It's right there. Ready?
Oh, sorry, Lita.
Okay.
Wait, come on. Go. You going in? On our very first jump in the water, it was super chaotic. I was behind my sister-in-law and Dylan, and honestly, I couldn't see anything beyond their bubbles from them kicking and kicking. So I didn't even end up getting to see the whale shark at all on the first jump. Luckily, the guides know that you might struggle on the first time, so you get multiple chances to go back in and see the sharks again. And the second time, I saw it. There's no words that can really captivate how I was feeling in the moment. All of a sudden, you swim through the waters and out the whale sharks appear. These creatures are incredibly large, but you can tell that they're also very gentle. They don't mind as you swim alongside them and observe them in their natural habitat. These animals are actually sharks. They're not whales. They get their name from the size. This one that we found was 18 meters long. We got out and the next group went, and then we got one more turn to swim with this magnificent creature. Although the experience is chaotic when you get above water, it feels so peaceful under there swimming with the whale sharks. It's almost like you're in a whole different world. When there's just 3 of you going at a time, you really get quality time with the whale sharks. I felt so grateful and lucky to get this experience because it was vastly different from the year before. But either way, both experiences were magical. If you have the chance to swim with whale sharks in an ethical way, then I highly recommend you do so. There's nothing quite like swimming next to the largest fish in the sea. Unfortunately, 30 minutes goes really fast, and our time had come to an end after our 3rd jump, but it was amazing.
Adiós.
Adios!
Let's go.
Adiós. Adelante.
Gracias por el...
Gracias.
Gracias, mi amigo tiburón.
Jackie, párale.
When I swim next to you.
Yeah, because I stopped looking at the shark and then I looked the other side and I feel...
We're gonna go to the sea lions now.
Gotta get my hairdo though.
How was it?
Fantastic.
Allie?
Lovely, absolutely lovely. Absolutely fantastic.
Dylan? Lucky for us, our day was not over after swimming with whale sharks. We had booked an extended tour to see sea lions and go to one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Mexico. So we got hydrated and we got on our way to the next spot. Sea lions love to swim around the Sea of Cortez, and if you want to go swim with them, then the best way to do that is go to Espiritu Santo. We had to go to a different island that was a bit closer to where the whale sharks were. But this area is where most of the sea lions go to take a little bit of a rest. We found the sea lions hanging out and lazing in the water, but something that was even cooler than being around the sea lions was all of the vibrant sea life that existed under the water. Even though we've been in Baja for a couple of months, we hadn't really gotten the chance to do much exploring of sea life. Most of the time, we slept on the beach, camped with friends, and hung out along the shores. A couple times we went snorkeling, but we didn't see a ton of sea life because we weren't in the very middle of the ocean. But this time, there was tons to explore. There's also plenty of bird life as well. You know you're in your 30s when you start to be a bird watcher. All good things must come to an end, so we said goodbye to the sea lions, and we almost hit a whale shark on our way out. But we were on our way to one of the most stunning beaches in all of Mexico. Can you even believe that color seawater? If you saw my video last week, then you probably know this is Balandra Beach, one of the most popular beaches in all of Baja, Mexico, and for a good reason. The water's gorgeous, the tides are low, and the sand is super soft. One of the best ways to get in here is to boat there, and we were lucky enough to have ceviche on the shore for lunch. I mean, does it get any better than that? We ate lunch on the shore, explored the water, and enjoyed the sun. This is my 4th time at Balandra Beach, And one of my favorite things about living in a van and having my friends and family visit is sharing places that I love with them. This was such a memorable experience, and I'm so glad that Dylan's family was here to see this immaculate place. On our way back to La Paz, we cruised by the Balandra Beach area where people drive in, and let me tell you, it was immensely crowded. The beach was covered with people, and I'm so glad that we were able to boat into the more secluded area. Well, what can I say beyond the fact that this was a magical day? I am so grateful to experience places like this with my friends, my loved ones, and of course, Dylan. Sometimes I have to pinch myself so that I know that this is real. Life truly is so beautiful. I can't believe that I'm living in Mexico, spending my days under the sun. Swimming with whale sharks is something that I will truly never forget. I was in complete awe the entire time. But for now, it's time for our next adventure. I hope you follow along wherever the road may take us. Adios for now.